Good morning. My hair does not look like this by choice. I could not find a brush. Anyways, welcome to the second video of the top 5 list videos that I'm doing. This is the top 5 songs of the year list. We're going to be ranking songs that I listened to this year, not necessarily came out this year, because there are probably a few in here that came out earlier. I was going to say or later, but that's not how that works. Leave your list in the comments below. We're going to start with mine at number 5, This Hell by Rina Sawayama. I don't know how to pronounce her name properly. Fair warning, I'm going to get like a lot of names wrong in this list. There's a good chance. But this is my personal song of the summer, and I say my personal even though that isn't true. I only listened to the song because my girlfriend Ace showed me the song, and I stole it basically. I genuinely don't really know if there's another song that sounds like this one, not that I'm aware of, but if you are aware of one that sounds like this, send it my way. It's all around good vibes. A lot of these songs are just good vibes, and that's why I like them, but this one is just, it was good vibes. It carried my summer for real. Another song that I listened to a lot this summer, but I listened to also before this summer, I just listened to it a lot this year, 5 Years by Bo Burnham, that is taking the number 4 spot. Looking back, maybe I should have put it in number 5 just because of the name. It would have worked better, but it's fine. This is one of the outtakes for Bo Burnham's special Inside that I almost wish he kept in the Netflix special, because it's a banger and a half. Might be my favorite song of his ever. It's a comedic song based on being in a relationship with someone for 5 years, and just like the little everyday things that are just like silly and goofy but relatable. And yeah, I'm not good at explaining these. Just go listen to the song. There's this one part of the song where his hypothetical girlfriend or partner forces him to kill a spider because, oh, you're a man, and it's better if you just go listen to it yourself. It's really good. It's really funny. When I listened to it the first time, that had me like literally on the floor laughing. Maybe it wasn't worth ruffling IRL, but I did, so. Alrighty, at number 3, we have Every Day by Jakey. This song is made by one of my favorite YouTubers and now one of my favorite artists. The production of this song is immaculate. Those are big words, so you know that I mean it. His entire album was incredible, but this one, it was just, you know, by far my favorite. While I was making this list, there were multiple points where this one was number 1 and number 2 and number 3, and it just kind of went up and down a bunch. Also, if you haven't already watched Jakey's actual YouTube videos and all that, he's one of the best people on the platform. Dog bless. Coming in at number 2 on our list is a song that I'm 90% sure most of you haven't heard, so I'm very happy that I'm gonna hopefully introduce the song to some people. Don't Judge My Way by Queenie. They changed their name to Tillar, so I'm just gonna say Tillar. This song is such just good vibes. I know I said that for number 5, but this song makes me so happy when I listen to it. The dopamine, I think that's the drug that makes your brain happy. The dopamine that activates in my brain is unreal when I'm listening to this. If you like Mario Kart 8 music, there you go. It's Mario Kart 8 music with lyrics, and the singing is good, and the jazz music is good. It's jazz, by the way. It's jazz, but it's good and current and good jazz. Honestly, out of any song in this list, if I were to choose one for you guys to go listen to, it would be this one. Please support small artists. That doesn't mean you shouldn't listen to the rest of them, because they also deserve to be listened to, obviously, or I wouldn't be making this video. Now, before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions, but we're gonna speed run these ones. We have Alu Gobi by Weezer, my favorite Weezer song. Don't bully me for listening to Weezer, please. Eat Your Salad by CT Zenny, I don't know, another name I don't know how to pronounce. Tales of Dominica by Lil Nas X. This is by far his most underrated song, and it is my personal favorite of his. Just please listen to it. I've done a lot of plating this video, and that will continue. Surrender by Cheap Trick. It's a good song. I don't know, it was my favorite song for like 2 months straight. Can't really explain why. It's good vibes. I should have left reviewing music to Anthony Fantano. I can't do this. The Kiss of Venus by Dominic and Paul McCartney. I'm just saying Dominic because I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but it'll be on screen somewhere. Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears has been one of my favorite songs for years now, and it remains at that spot, so it's gonna get an honorable mention. Now I'm about to lose all sense of respect from, I'm assuming, all of you, because my number one song is going to completely throw away all integrity that this list had, and you'll understand when I say the name, because the name of the number one best song of this year, in my opinion, is called, I don't want to say it. I don't know why I don't want to say it, because I had to sing it on stage in front of my parents and my grandparents and my brother and my middle school teachers who I hadn't seen in a few years, and they didn't look me in the eyes afterwards, but I had no choice, I had to do it. It is My Unfortunate Erection from the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Yeah. This year was my first year doing a musical, and hopefully it isn't the last. And what a way to start it, because I had to sing a song completely on my own about how I got eliminated from a spelling bee because I was a little distracted. If that isn't a way to start, I don't know what is. Again, I had to sing this in front of my parents, who were front row, and my grandparents, who were front row, and my brother, who was front row. And I'm not even that good at singing. In fact, I'd say I'm bad. So that made it worse. But besides all my personal connection, it is like a pretty decent song. I think the person who originally sings it does a good job, and the song is like well written. I think it's funny. Please, if I understand if you don't want to listen to this one, listen to the rest of them. All I'm gonna say is I'm glad that I practiced singing this song on YouTube, so it wasn't on my Spotify Wrapped, because that would have been even harder to explain than my actual Spotify Wrapped, which is already really hard to explain. Those are my top 5 songs of 2022, and I think only a few of them were actually from 2022, but that doesn't matter. This is my list. I play by my rules. Tune in tomorrow, or whenever I get around to filming and editing the next one, where I do a top 5 list of something else. You'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it's good. If it's not, oops.